LDMMAC. This is the boy, the coach, live on the coach show live. Man, oh man. Okay, folks, listen. Jon Jones broke that man ribs. Jon Jones broke that man ribs, broke his damn ribs. Folks, that wasn't no liver shot. He broke his ribs. And Stipe knew his ribs were broken, and that's why he just took that, man. He didn't want to take no more damage, and I don't blame him. Guys, you can see the indentation in the man's midsection. On the side of his rib cage, you can see there was an indentation, man. Jon broke that rib. Look, man, I don't like Jon Jones. I think Jon Jones a POS. I think, and him taking that picture with Ryan Garcia, just for me, sealed the deal on me disliking the hell out of this guy. But I can't deny he's the best to ever do this, okay? I don't care what you say. This man has a gift, and this man is just, he's the best to ever do mixed martial arts. Hands down. Jon Jones got an arsenal of weapons, man. He decided to stand for this fight. Isn't that something? He could have easily wrestled Stipe. He could have easily out-wrestled the guy, took him down and beat him to death. Could have. Chose to stand with him. Chose to trade with him. Okay? It shows that he's a very smart fighter. You know, Jon Jones turned and he did that technique where, you know, some fighters like to run from the other fighter. Jon ran for the man, turned around and popped him in the head. Crazy, man. Crazy. But Jon Jones, he's the best to ever do this. Okay? No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Can't take it away from him. People saying, well, Stipe was old. Stipe was old. Okay, well, he fought Daniel Cormier. And Daniel Cormier, at age 38, he was at his best. He beat Daniel Cormier at his best. Was Daniel Cormier old? Like, I gotta ask you, and this same Stipe, 2 years prior, beat Daniel Cormier, knocked his ass out. I mean, was Stipe old then? I mean, folks, we gotta understand. Yes, MMA fighters, some of them fight into their 40s, okay? No, they're not the same fighter they were when they was 20-something, but they're not bad fighters when they're early 40s. Now they're on their way out the door. But Stipe, you know, he had a couple fights left in him, okay? And he did beat DC. He beat DC. He wasn't old then. So y'all don't get to say it now. You don't get to say it now, okay? And for those of y'all saying that Jon Jones was ducking Tom Aspinall, well, man, he won't even mention Tom's name. He won't even say Tom's name. He said it. And Jon said, why would I sit over here and beat up Tom Aspinall? It don't do me any good to beat him up. And besides, he's not a name. Now, okay, in the world of MMA, we know who Tom Aspinall is. Okay? We know who Tom Aspinall is. We know who he is. We all know who Tom Aspinall is. Okay? But John Wright, the world don't know who Tom Aspinall is. Okay? I mean, people don't know who Tom Tylenol. That's what I call him, Tom Tylenol. They don't know who this guy is. Okay? Hell of a fighter. But he's no Jon Jones, and he's no match for Jon Jones. Tom Tylenol, I mean, the damn man is one-dimensional. Man's one-dimensional. Tom Tylenol is very one-dimensional. He tough as nails, though. But y'all think a one-dimensional fighter gonna go over there and whoop Jon Jones' ass? That's what y'all think. I mean, it is what it is. You can believe that, but after Jon Jones knock him out, or make him submit, or make him cry, then y'all gonna be like, oh man, yeah, well, I guess Jon is the best, huh? That's what y'all gonna say. But you guys don't get it both ways, because y'all said Jon didn't want to call him out. Or y'all said Jon didn't want to say his name. He said his name. He said Tom Aspinall's name. Okay? The thing is, man, you gotta see, okay? He was gonna get a base pay. He got a base pay of $2 million to fight Stipe. He got a base pay of $2 million to fight Stipe, okay? Now, after pay-per-views are done, and if the pay-per-views do okay, Jon can make anywhere from $5 to $12 million on this fight, okay? Just is what it is. He can make anywhere from 5 to 12 million when it's all said and done. Now, would he have gotten that kind of money fighting Tom Tylenol? I don't think so. I don't think he would have gotten the same money fighting Tom Tylenol. Okay? And he's right. Tom Tylenol is not that popular. Hold on for a minute, y'all. Hold on. Everybody trying to call me. Okay. All right, I'm back. All right. Folks, this is more of a popularity contest, okay? And I'm going to tell y'all. Jon said, hey, you know, Stipe is more popular. Nobody really knows who he is. Now, we know who Tom Tylenol is in the MMA community. We know. And the guy's got 1 million followers, okay, on Instagram. And I forgot how many followers he had on Twitter and Facebook. I forgot. Stipe is a bit more popular, though. Stipe got damn near 2 million followers on IG. Guys, if you ever want to know and predict when the UFC gonna book a fight, if you guys ever want to predict that, go look at a fighter's social media. When they want to make a big mega fight, okay, go look at their social media. Look exactly who has the most followers. Okay? Guys, you don't have to be a rocket science to figure out that the more people that watch you or follow you on social media will be the more people that F with you when it's time for a pay-per-view. Okay? It's not rocket science. Okay, Tom Tylenol got about 1 million followers on Instagram and, and all these other places. And then you got Stipe Miocic, got about 2 million followers. So it's a popularity contest, unfortunately. Okay? They made this fight based on social media popularity. I'm talking about Jon Jones versus Stipe. Now, Tom Aspinall, he's going to get a bigger following. He's going to get a much bigger following after this Jon Jones fight because Jon Jones mentioned him. Jon said, why am I going to waste time beating up on Tom? Why am I going to waste time beating up on Tom Tylenol? Why? Why am I going to do that? But I can go make this bag over here fighting Stipe. You can't fault the man for that. I'm going to tell you why you can't. What is Jon Jones now, 36? How long y'all think this man going to be able to get in there and do what he do? The fact that the object of fighting, of prize fighting, is to make the most money you can. That's the object of it. That's what you got to do. Your longevity in fighting is not a longevity. This is not something you do for 30 years. You got people like Valentina and Chris. They're outliers. They're outliers. They're the outliers of the sport. The average person, they can't do it. Give you an example. You got Leonidas Letson. She out the game. Too many weight cutting, exercise, and activities. She's out the game. Megan Anderson retired early. Like, folks, this is not something you do. You don't play fighting. You live it. And when your body can no longer do the things that it need to do, you can't fight anymore. Andre Ward retired early. He retired early. And I can tell you, he was saying he wanted to leave himself intact, but he was injured as well. Fighting is not something you play with. So I get Jon Jones wanting to make more money fighting Stipe. Easy. But this Tom Tylenol fight now, finna be big. Okay? So and you hear it first. You heard it here. Dana White is going to announce Jon Jones versus Tom Tylenol. Watch. He's going to announce Jon Jones versus Tom Tylenol. I promise you he is. Okay? Jon gonna beat Aspirin to death. Jon gonna whoop Aspirin's ass, and he gonna make Tom Tylenol quit, submit. I'm sitting here telling you guys right now what it's gonna be. Tom Tylenol gonna get his ass whooped. You know it and I know it. But I'm gonna let you people go on and have it though. I'm gonna let y'all have it, okay? If you think Tom Tylenol beat Jon Jones, then you more delusional to think that DC wouldn't go to a buffet and not eat a single thing.